Hello, my name is Tiffany Kay, and I'm a scientist. When I was a teenager, like you are, I had aspirations of being a doctor someday. Everything that I did was targeted towards being a doctor. All of the toys that I played with, the TV shows I watched, the classes I chose, everything was targeted towards being a doctor. My undergraduate degree was in biology. I made the decision to sit out a year after graduation, study for my MCATs, and apply the following year. During that year, some changes happened. I accepted an internship for microscopy, which is microscopic examination using electron microscopes and light microscopes and confocal microscopes and all the different types of microscopes in order to observe things and see what's going on the inside of them. I accepted an internship. Within 2 to 3 months after graduation, it was a permanent position. You can't offer someone who's been living off of ramen noodles a decent salary. So much for medical school. I accepted the position. I was a working scientist. I did that for about 6 years, and my life, yet again, decided to take a shift. I chose to go into the field of forensic science. So for 10 years, I worked with the state police as a latent print examiner. During that time, I examined evidence. I compared the fingerprints that I found on the evidence to the suspects or put it through AFIS using chemical and physical processes in order to make fingerprints show up on various different items. That was my job for 10 years. As life does, it took a shift again. And I ended up unemployed, 16 years of science on my background, and no way to make a living. So during this time, I accepted a customer service position where I was answering telephones. I lived off of basically a third of what I had been previously making. I'm a single mom with 2 kids. It was a difficult time. It was a very, very difficult time. However, I never gave up hope. I never kept my eye off the goal. During that time, I constantly sought out other ways to make money. I figured out ways to increase my education, and I was constantly applying for positions. I found myself facing a situation where I had a career of 10 years that I couldn't use unless I left the state or go back to what I had been doing prior to that job, which was 10 years ago. And I'm sure even you can imagine that if you look at a toy that you used to play with 10 years ago, it's basically obsolete now. So that's kind of how I was feeling, like my knowledge was obsolete. However, when you really want something and you try to increase your knowledge about it and stay current on what's going on, I started reading articles on the internet. Anything I could get my hands on regarding what was going on currently in the field, I did it. And as a result, I applied for a position, and based upon something that I had not done for 10 years, I was able to get the position that I have today. Now, the point of all of this is that your failure does not define you. Your struggle does not define you. All it does is add character and make you stronger. You can do whatever you want to do. Try to find something that you like, put your emphasis in it, and the money will come eventually. Don't focus on the money. There are a lot of people doing jobs that they hate every single day. People work at least 40 hours a week at jobs that they absolutely hate every single day. Find something that you like. Find something that you like, the money will come. The prestige will come. And you will enjoy doing it the entire time. So I just want you guys to know that failure is not final, success is never ending. No matter what goes on in your life, you can always change it and turn it around for the better. I wish you all the best of luck, and hopefully I will see you guys on this side of the workforce in a few years. Best of luck to you guys.